How's it going, everyone? My name is Snowbuzzard and welcome to a video. As you can see right here in the top right corner, I believe there's a comment that says something about making a 5x5 piston door because it's more their style, it's more their speed. Eh? You see this one behind me, right back there behind me. Yep, that was a 3x3. Except for right now, we're gonna be making our own 3x3, and it's gonna have a middle block, which means we need a double extender and we need to sort this out. Except we're gonna be doing it without a tutorial, so we're gonna get started. I don't know how we're gonna get started. We can start by outlining the door. We actually need a pressure plate first because I want this to be, well, we'll get a lever just to test it, you know, just so we can switch between on and off. So we're gonna hop up in the air. We're gonna give ourselves some room to work here. The white blocks are gonna mark the blocks that I'm not touching, and the pink blocks are gonna be the powered blocks, basically the blocks with redstone on them and things like that. So we're gonna kind of give ourselves a 3x3 to work with. It's not gonna be flush. Forgive me there, but we're going to use these netherite blocks so we can kind of mark out where the door needs to be. So we're going to start off the pretty simple part, probably just doing this, having the pistons face downwards up here so that they can retract those, and the same thing on the sides most likely. We're going to have these guys, and we're going to face them this way, and I don't know about the bottom. Maybe we'll have the same thing on the bottom. Actually, you know what we can do? We can move everything to the sides. So that way we don't have to worry about the bottom. We can just do the bottoms all by ourselves. So here's what we're gonna do. I have no clue. So we need to have a piston like this probably, and a piston like this. That can be our double extender. So that way this pushes this up here, and then when that's extended, that'll push this block up here. So that'll be good. This is our good double extender right here. We need this to be activated. This is an odd thing. We need this to be activated while it's closed. We need this one to be activated. Why? I don't understand why that's powered and that's not. When this powers, you know what? Never mind. We're just gonna go with it. So this needs to be activated at all times until the door opens, and then when it opens, it'll pull this black, and then we'll have a piston over here that'll also retract. So we'll need to probably put a thing here like that, and then we just need to double extend it. So this shouldn't be too hard. We just have to go doink doink, and then pull it back, and then pull it back, and that's all we need to do. And then we can just focus on those. So we just need the double extender, and then we can just push this back in, and then we just push this back in, and that's all it. So anyways, we got that figured out. We just need to link up these easier pistons to get to, and then we'll kind of work with the ones on the bottom, because I've never built one of these before. And if I did, I surely don't remember it, and I haven't seen the tutorial. So I just kind of went with my brain here, with my gut. And we're gonna go with that for the whole time. We're just gonna see how far we can get. So wish me luck. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna be going 3x3, and then maybe the 4x4 if I can get that done. And then if I get that done, if I even accomplish a simple task of a 4x4 door, we're gonna try a 5x5 door. We're just try and tackle it without a tutorial. If we need a tutorial, that's fine. That's fine by me. But we're gonna do our best to tackle it in a video and not use any help. Alright, just a really quick update. I want to progress update you guys here. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But we have all the pistons that we need powered, all these pistons in place. We just have to retract them all in order. So what I want to do is probably retract all these guys on the outside and this one at the same time, add a little bit of delay, and then retract this guy so it pulls the block out of the way. And then what we want to do is double piston extend after all that's over. So we're going to need to make room in here, have a double piston extender, and get that to work all right here. And so that should be fun to figure out. I kind of have an idea of what double piston extenders look like, but if this one doesn't work particularly, then we're gonna have to do a different one. So all we need to do is actually we need to wire these up really quick. I just found a way to simplify it. We don't need these blocks here. We can literally just move this up, and the same way the 2x2 door works, it's just bud powered that one. So or not bud power, that's quasi connectivity right there at its finest, I think. So we should be good with one torch there actually. That's actually really useful. So we can actually just run this down, and if this gets a redstone signal, I believe it should, yeah, it should turn them both off. Perfect. Okay, so we can just link these guys up and we'll be all set to go actually. Ooh, we have one more block to unpower. We were so close. Can we put the redstone directly on top? That would be magical now, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. We're just gonna leave them on top like that, since we can put the redstone on top. That's a really useful mechanic, actually. This is very bulky. It's a lot bulkier than I actually thought it was gonna be. Yeah, but now since we got this all figured out, so we can close it back up. What? Oh yeah. This side has to go first, since it's pushing the block out. Or we could just flip these around. If we have this pushing a block like this, because this side has to push in the block before that side extends every single time. So if we just have this run into a block like that, and then we have the torch. We can't put blocks there though, can we? Because that has to be the floor. I'm so smart, aren't I? Okay, so I figured it out. We just need to be able to power this guy directly with redstone instead of trying to power it with a redstone torch, because that gets complicated. So we're gonna ignore that. And it should be all fine. We just need to power it from this side now, so we actually need to copy what we did over here on this side somehow. I think we can just... No, we can't, because that's in the walkway. We need to get out of the walkway. So we need to power it via this thing right here. We could put a little redstone torch in here. Put some redstone dust going into there, and we should be able to just turn it off like this. Hopefully. So if we have a torch coming here, I should be able to turn it off. Yeah, that side's powered. Okay. So if we test it, that works. And now we just have to make it spin the other way. Maybe. No. No, I know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is a big mess, isn't it? It really is. Okay, I have a theory. This might work perfect. If we can perfectly time a piston to retract that block. Here, let me show you. So look, if we have this pulling it out, it'll pull that block down. We'll pull it out really fast. We might be able to do this. We might be able to make it work. Except we just don't need these here anymore. We might be able to make it work. We just have to have this run up. It's gonna be really confusing. What if we made it pull backwards? What if we get creative? Is this too much? I feel like it might be too much. That might work. Hang on, the retraction might work? I'm confused. Okay, so the retraction works. I'm so confused. It should have worked before, but it doesn't work now. Oh, this should be a... Okay. Maybe this could be a pulse? Maybe if we had something like this and extend it twice out? Maybe. That might work, right? Or is that not gonna work? 4 times out. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Because this needs to push a block in at such a specific time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to like copy that over. I'm so lost right now. Okay. And then after that, we need to power this top piston again. So that was so close. That was so close. Wait, if we just get... That looked so close. That looked so close, didn't it? I don't know. I don't know, but I really want to get it now. That was so close. Maybe if we just add a pulse extender so it stays extended so it doesn't retract it. Okay. Ooh, more pulse? More pulse? We can do it? Are we gonna do it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being kind of weird here and dumb. What? Less delay. Less delay. That's what we need. Less delay broke it. It broke our beautiful machine. That was so close. That was so close. That was so unbelievably close. Oh my god, that was so close.
A few moments later.
That was so close. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I have an idea. So if we take a target block, right, we'll have to block this off for sure. So that's gonna be blocked off. We're gonna take a target block. We're going to run some redstone into it so it has a 0 tick, so it drops it instead of having delay. If that makes sense whatsoever. And then what we can do is take this, possibly run a redstone output out of it, and delay it. We'll have to try and see. Oh, now I've created a clock. Okay, well, that's not going to be a good thing, is it? We'll try from the open position. Almost. Wait, why does it not? Oh, because it decreases. I'm dumb. Okay. Back to the drawing board. What if we have a pulse come out of this block and we just remove all these blocks? Let's try it this way. Okay, that's no bueno. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna run it out like this. Pulse extender on it. We're going to put a redstone repeater in here, and we're going to run a observer back through here into a target block, into this guy, into redstone dust with this signal cut off. Hopefully that does it. Maybe I'm just adding too much here. Who knows? Well, that's closed now. Nope. Let's try this with less delay really quick, because that's kind of a very long, overextended delay, I think. Guys, I have an idea. Guys, hear me out. I have an idea. I have an idea. So what if this idea consisted of a T flip-flop, right? We take a T flip-flop, something that's super simple that for some reason I didn't even consider before this, and we use it. So I'm pretty sure all it takes is this. We just hit repeater, and well, it still doesn't work when it's so closed. We're gonna try something very odd here, very roundabout, I guess, and it's just gonna come from around the other side, I guess. We can try it that way. So we're gonna open it all up. No. See, that's so close, but it's not really there. Oh my god, I almost got it. Oh, I didn't even expect that. What? Look at this. Watch, ready? I almost got it. What's the last part powering that block? When it goes up for the last time, isn't it a 0 tick? Hang on one sec. Shouldn't that 0 tick pulse through the... Where is it getting its last pulse from? What? That should be a 0 tick. That shouldn't be... Oh. Can we 0 tick that? I think we can. I think we can. What if we just pull a 0 tick? Or am I just being overly forgetting something that I shouldn't be forgetting? Yeah. Okay. Or did I just break it? I think I just broke it. I definitely just broke it. Okay. I get the feeling the culprit is this guy right here. This repeater, and... Oh man, I got so close. I just don't understand anymore. Like, what more could I do? I'm trying really hard here. I really am. It's so late at night, but this is so much fun. And I just want to figure it out because I'm so close. I'm right there. I'm literally right there. This was fun. It almost works. I mean, it almost works. If you don't count that, then it almost works. I mean, it really does. If you just want to, you know, cover it up, then it's fine. If you just want to take this and cover it all up, then it's totally okay. I mean, I mean, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. I wouldn't be ashamed of it at all. I mean, progress is I guess. I mean, I don't know. This is just kind of this is how all doors work. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful it is. You can't even tell. And then you just open the door, and then boom. And then I can't even see the door close. You close the door, and then boom. Easy fix. Easy fix. You can't even see in there. Someone's taking a shower. Who cares? You can't see him. I don't know. So basically, we're gonna do. We got close. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it's the double piston extender. I mean, I don't know if there's a fix for that. I don't know if I should use a different double piston extender. I don't know. I really don't know. But here's my door. I got one block away. We're gonna look at the tutorial now and figure out where we could improve on and what we can do better. And then we'll come back to this and try and improve it somewhat. I mean, I genuinely don't know. I really don't know. So we're gonna do that really quick. I'm not ashamed. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of my little 3x3 door. But the 4x4 and the 5x5, oh my gosh, those are gonna be huge. That's gonna be so much to work with. Maybe I could take some lessons though from a 3x3 door and expand it from there. I could have also just used flying machines. That might have been so much easier, but that's too easy. We're not taking the easy way out here. No. I just recently had a breakthrough and I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it means we have to get started over on this side. I mean, again, it's nothing crazy, but I'm really excited to kind of work with it because it just simplified so many things. I've been doing a little bit more research on the 3x3 door now that I've essentially practically failed at building one. So basically what we have to do is we have to have a second piston over here that retracts this. So like I had before, it's the same thing as that I had before. So basically what we're gonna do is extend this guy and we're gonna have him pull the block out of the way before it double extends. So basically what we wanna do is make it pull this block down and then this piston's gonna pull it over and then it's gonna get the block that's up here and pull it down so that it goes into the floor. And that's convenient because we want this piston to extend once every single time. So both on retraction and on the extension. So it's gonna push the block out here once. This is gonna extend again, and then it's gonna push the blocks up here in place. And so that's really convenient because it's the same motion on both retraction and extension. So that means we can get a lot done a lot simpler now that I understand that that's actually a thing. So we have to kind of work on that system right here. Basically what I've seen is that we have to activate this guy right here somehow through a block, and I think we can do that by just putting an observer facing up like this into a block. So that should power this guy once first. And then what we can do after that is we have to power a double extender. And so now what we have to do is kind of build the double extender here, which shouldn't be too hard at all. And it should always have a block there because it'll only work when the block's pulled into this spot right here, but it should be fine. It should be fine. So basically what we want to do is put that on 2 ticks and then grab a little piece of redstone right here. And we're going to put that there so that it can get powered. And so from what I saw, we actually have to power it like this. So we have observers. It's like a line of observers going through so that we can set our repeater on it. So if we just go ahead and grab this repeater out here again, we can go ahead and set a repeater on this, set to 2 ticks. That's our double piston extender right there. And now that we have that, we need to have a power source go into this block. So what I saw, I don't want to copy exactly, but what I saw from that was they had a note block that was here. Ignore that. And so every time you activate the note block, I figured it out. The timing was wrong. It has to be on 4 ticks, not 2 ticks. This is perfect. Okay, so as you can see, it extends this first piston right here, and it pushes it up, and then it double extends. And that's like perfect timing. This is what we were trying to do that whole time with all this redstone here, but we've just condensed it down into this little area right here. So what we need to do is actually connect it up to this guy. So what we're gonna do, so this is gonna take a redstone output, and it's gonna run it up into this guy. Possibly on 1 tick of delay, maybe? Would that work? If we have it just like this? Yeah. And then... oh, it works! Okay, so now all we have to do is connect it up. This is the best thing in the world. Okay. Okay. We actually have to make it pulse. This is gonna be the hardest part, is because we have to take this redstone signal and make it power on every single change. So actually, it shouldn't be too hard. We can just go ahead and place an observer into here. We can go ahead and place an observer into here. And if we just run a redstone line down, it shouldn't be too hard. So let's just run a redstone line down real quick and see what we can do, because it'll detect every single change that it makes in the redstone. So we're gonna go ahead and just give it a little test here. That's perfect. Okay, so then we have it removed. That's so perfect. Okay, that's fantastic. That's absolutely amazing. Alright, so now we should be able to get this whole thing to work. Like this. Like this should be a working... No way. No way. I actually did it. Oh my gosh. It actually works. That's something I didn't expect whatsoever. I didn't think I would even make it work. That's crazy. So watch. It works. It works. I'm so happy. It works. Let's go. Let's go. It actually works. This is my massive 3x3 piston door. And it actually works. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't believe I got it to work. Like, I saw the note block and everything and this little segment right here, but I was kind of trying to like work out how would I connect all the pistons, and how I was just in my brain, I couldn't process how it would work. So the double extender was right. We just didn't have the whole circuit right here, how it powers this piston, because this piston right here needs to fire before the double piston extender, or else it's just gonna push the whole block all the way up to the center. And that's no good, because when it's retracting, it needs to only pull the bottom block, not pull the center block too. And so that's what we were getting that whole T shape from, because it was pushing the whole center all the way up here, and then it wouldn't open. But we figured it out. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so unbelievably happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it works. I'm gonna try and condense this down, probably off camera. I'm not gonna make it in this video, because this video has been extremely long enough, and it's been very time consuming. I'm so happy to have it done. I'm definitely gonna try and condense it down as much as possible though, because this has been super exciting, and I'd like to condense it down and get it into a more usable form without using a tutorial probably, so that I can just have something that I made myself. Even if it's not the most compact, I think it'll be probably one of the best things that I've ever done with my life. So it's been so much fun. Next week I might do a 4x4. I might try that, because again, it's probably just gonna be the bottom segment just flipped over possibly. I have no clue how it's gonna work. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any challenges or anything, leave them in the comments or join the Discord down below. There's a link you can join, and you can challenge me to any video or any redstone idea like this. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Yes, it's been a long one. It's currently 2 days after I started recording, and I'm going to bed. See ya.